I'm gonna change the settings because I can't hear the game audio. There it goes. It's not very loud. I wonder if I have to change that in my settings. One moment. Where's my headset? This one? There. Now I'm here. Perfect. Alright, so we got corpse party going on here. I'm gonna have to fix my camera real quick because it's not set up. I've only seen a little tiny bit of this game, so I've never actually played Corpse Party. But it looks like it'd be a lot of fun to play. Especially with everything going on in it. Content-wise. This box over here. Just move this up. Music's awesome, though. That's eerie, but in a kind of fun way. And alright, gotta get everything all set up here. Alright. I actually need to go and hand this link out to people real quick, otherwise nobody's gonna know what I'm doing tonight. Since it is kind of a late stream, I just want to test my Xbox X out. So yes, this is on the Xbox X that I'm streaming on, as you can probably tell from the new controller. It's got awesome grip, by the way. I think this one will be a lot easier to keep grip of instead of like tossing it. I can't tell you how many times JJ has tossed controllers from being spooked. Yeah. Until Dawn was probably the worst one. I don't need to watch the intro again. Alright, so Link is going live. And it probably will be just a small, short stream tonight, so no need to worry about missing anything if you have to go to bed soon. I'll probably keep it down to about, I don't know, 40 minutes-ish or somewhere around there. However long it is, actually. I'll get to a save point. That way I'm not, like, running this game all night long. I mean, I might get really into it. But I do want to try to... Stop it! I don't want to hear that over again. Okay, I got the link half sent. I do like the music, though. And who do I need to send it to? Oh, yes, here it goes. There we go. Dump it in those servers, because it's the easiest way for people to check out what's going on. Mini short stream. Alright, let's just get into the game. So that way I can get this started. Okay, so chapter select, okay. Ending list. So, what's the ending list? Oh, I haven't gotten them. I'm sure I don't get to find out. I wonder if I die bad ways if I get all the endings. Ooh, now it's gonna be how many times can I die purposely? I like that challenge. I'll definitely be doing that because that would be amusing, even if, you know, I die a lot. Happens if I do die. But, you know, c'est la vie. That's what they say. Alright, let's get going. Got it all sent. I will have chat open. Oh yes, the Xbox X is wonderful. Like, I haven't had any problems. All of my games that I had installed on the other system, which I'm installing currently, it's like, I'm only at 7% used on space. I'm like, what? The other thing would have been like 100% maxed out, so I'm definitely happier with the more storage. So, let's see. So, those chapters. Oh, I like how they're walked down. There's extra ones. Start with chapter uno. Okay, we'll do a new game. And see how crazy crap gets with this one, because I heard this one's supposed to be a little bit messed up. View the chapter 1 opening. Yeah! Go for it. Unless that's going to be the title sequence all over again. Okay, no, it's not. Sachi is my pride and joy, I think is what it said. Sachi? I'll have to see. Ah, my broadcast bar's in the way. She... Something, anything... Oh, she do anything for me. Okay, I was like trying to catch that. I don't think she ever... What? That's going too fast! Too fast. I'll have to watch it back later. I still love her with all my heart. Okay, that was easy enough to figure out for that one. But like the circle one where you have to read upside down, it's like I can't tilt my head that fast. I don't read upside down that great. I can, but it takes me a few minutes. Right. We get a bloody red screen. Oh, we got Japanese! I'm still gonna read it in English, because anyone who's not paying attention and like laying down and listening probably would prefer if I did read it out loud. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. Wow. Okay. Running down the stairs, the kindly teacher lost her footing. She tumbled and she fell. And she died. The end? No. You've all heard the stories. No, before Kisagari... I think that's how you would pronounce it? Kisaragi? Kisaragi? I don't know. Academy was built there. There was another school on this property. Heavenly Host Elementary School, it was called. Not heavenly after all. Such a horrible thing to happen. The principal was completely devastated. Well, I mean, if your teacher just randomly slipped and fell, I mean, bruh, you'd be devastated too. If your homeroom teacher... Actually, I shouldn't joke about that. That's what actually happened. Well, not in that context, but my younger brother, his homeroom teacher, passed away. So, yeah, that can be really traumatizing to kids. I don't think math was ever the same for him after that. Alright, he cared for the school almost as if it were his own child, you see. Schools aren't babies, though. At least you can leave school. You can't leave a baby. Alright, but one thing led to another after the incident, and ultimately, a decision was reached. The school was to be shut down. Oh, school got canned? Like, just like that? The principal is so stricken with grief over losing his precious child on the day of its closure. Well, I mean, are you gonna have a funeral for your school? Oh. Oh. This guy was extreme. This dude was extreme. He climbed up to its roof and threw himself to his death. Or so the story goes. So what you're saying is this heavenly school is sending people to heaven or hell at this point. Because they're not being smart. They're definitely not being smart. Oh, hey, a name I do know how to pronounce. Satoshi! What? I think this is upgraded graphics, because I think the first version was a lot more, like, not crispy clean like this. This actually looks much nicer. Alright. Ayumi. People thought Heavenly Host was cursed. You see, this was just the latest of many deaths to occur there. That's why it was torn down. Okay, are we in an abandoned school? Just telling ghost stories? Because I guess that's something people in Japan do. I don't know. Never seen it happen really around here. I've heard of some crazy stuff, but I don't think I've ever witnessed it firsthand. However, they say that a teacher who fell down the stairs still has no idea she's dead. What? Even to this very day. She didn't feel that when she fell? I mean, I think I would feel that if I fell. I'd be like, oh, ouch. And on rainy evenings like this, after our school days come to an end, some claim she roams these darkened hallways, still believing them to be her own. I mean, is it not her hallway if she did teach there? I mean, it's technically the school's, but she still was a teacher there, so I guess she has a right to it even if she's dead? Oh, you just got a very sly face. In fact, it's almost time for her to make her rounds, just after 7 o'clock. So you planned this, is what you're saying. Did everybody willingly come here? Or did you drag them here? That's when she appears, always accompanied by a sudden blackout that leaves the entire building dark as night. I want her just to blow the candle out and freak everybody out. I don't know why, but it would just be so amusing right now. Knock, knock. You'll hear from the blackness, followed by the sound of the classroom door slowly sliding open. As her pale white face cuts through the stillness, her soft voice always echoes the same question. Is anyone still here? And then... oh, we get thunder. That's funny. Satoshi, you're a wuss. Just a power outage. Guys are wusses, it's just a power outage. It's a blackout! Oh my goodness. Satoshi, pull yourself together. Don't scare us like that. But it was scary. Dude, you're a wuss. I don't like this. This shouldn't be happening. Oh, we got another. I thought there was only one boy. I guess there's two boys. Well, I guess this boy better not be as wussy as the other one. Yoshiki, not bad. Shinozaki, you had me going there for a minute. It wasn't me. I've been standing right here the whole time. This is a real blackout. Is it? Is it really though? We have a candle. You're lumped with all these people, but you look way younger than them. A confused. Mayu looks like the youngest of the group. Or at least late on the growth spurt. Everyone seems much taller. Alright. Mayu, does anyone hear that? Oh my god, there's another dude. There's 3 dudes in here? How many kids just, like, randomly go into an abandoned building without their moms calling? Like, only in Japan. Only in Japan. Alright, where is Shige? Sounds like it's coming from the music room. I'm gonna have to give everyone, like, different voices, but I gotta figure out the characters first. All present. What? Can I move? Not yet. We're hearing knocking. Well, somebody better run. That lady's high heels are me clacking in the hallway. No way. First the blackout, and now the door. Satoshi over there cowering. Yeah, she totally, like, looks okay for her age, but, like, the other one looks, like, really, really little, so I'm really confused. I thought they were all supposed to be elementary schoolers. It's like elementary schoolers, middle schoolers in Japan or something with the age? Because I'm so confused by the description of the game. What the hell is wrong with you, Satoshi? Get a hold of yourself and get off of me! Oh. Yeah, see? They're elementary schoolers. They shouldn't be doing that. Ay, ay, ay. That's my chest. Yeah, well, he can't have it. Stop being such a wuss! Sorry. I couldn't see where I was grabbing. Yeah, you couldn't. Anime plot. Of course you couldn't see where your hands went. Duh. Does anyone ever realize it's a bad idea to be somewhere in, like, horror games or even horror movies? I don't think so. The logic doesn't apply. Sorry, Satoshi. You didn't tell us soon enough. I told you it was a bad idea to stay here so late and tell ghost stories. Hey, Satoshi, aren't you gonna get the door? What? Cool guy over here trying to convince Wimp to go open the door. It's because he doesn't want to die first. All the girls are trembling in fear. Doesn't it just break your heart to see him like that? So why don't you get the door? Well, it doesn't break my heart. See? Yep, that's cold, man. That is so cold. Yike. So, who do I get? Oh, I'm playing as Satoshi. Do I gotta switch between characters? Because, like, I don't want to play the wuss. Like, don't give me the wuss. So, what can I click on? The knock is coming from the other door. Duh. But I wanted to see if I could leave. Does anyone have anything in the desks? Is it not that kind of game where I can just get, like, random goodies? No. Is there a run button? I don't see any run buttons. I guess it's probably too early for me to find any cool things. Can I talk to the girls? She's shivering. Okay. Oh, I can't walk through that. Okay. Are they all just gonna shiver? Glasses guy's just like, meh. Don't blame him. Don't blame him. You gonna yell at me? No. Okay. Wait. Do I remember you talking? I don't know. I don't know yet. Okay, let's find out if teacher's here. Is anyone still here? Okay, go home, children. Or I'll make you go home. Jesus. Oh, there's a teacher? Dude, teacher. Bad idea. Bad idea. You know why? Because you're going to get involved in this. And you don't want to be involved in this. Miss... Wait, hang on. Shishido? Okay. Did I scare you?
Yui-sensei.
Miss Yui. Sensei! Ayumi's so excited. Hey, you teach! Oh, she said the name. I'm just going to let her say the name.
Hey!
So you're that friendly with your teacher, huh? Was this all planned? Was this supposed to scare Satoshi so he could never go to sleep again? Like, rude. All right. Oh, yep, they totally planned that. How rude. I call that a rousing success. Man, we've been had. Okay, now she looks like she's... Is it when her arms are together? Because I'm confused. Because now she looks like she has chest, but she didn't look like she had chest earlier. Confusion. Must have been the angle. Your timing couldn't have been more perfect. Okay, now I get it. Alright. I wasn't a student here too long ago myself, so when it comes to the 7 wonders of Kisaragi High, I'm pretty well versed. So, that seems to be a running theme in a lot of those, like, Japanese high school or anime schools.
Satoshi.
You can make fun of Satoshi. I would too at this point. He just rolled, like Sonic backwards rolled. I thought Shig's reaction was priceless, but yours was on a whole different level altogether, Mochida. It was pretty impressive. I could never hope to compete with that. So, like, I really don't understand. They're going back and forth with first names and last names, but their first and last name's not listed, so it's really hard for me to figure out who they're referring to sometimes here. Wish they would put first and last name on their profile pictures here. Mochida's always got the best reactions. Is that Satoshi? Satoshi Mochida? Okay. I just love it when my scares are so thoroughly effective. It's simply delicious. Okay, you're getting weird yandere vibes over there, chickadee. You're getting yandere vibes. Whoever heard of a class representative with such a sadistic streak anyways? Right? Sorry about that, Mochida, but I can't deny your reaction was pretty amusing. Blech.
可愛いお客さんが来てるわよ。
All pranking aside, though, I ran into a rather adorable individual in the hall who's come to see you. Is it gonna be like his little sister or something?
そんなところにいないで。こっちにいらっし
What
ゃ
are
い。
you standing around out there for? Come on in. He's right here. Is he gonna be a little kid? Yep.
失礼します。
Yuka. So this is like little sibling,
ゆか、どうしたんだお前。
I think. Yuka, what are you doing here? Yep. I was like thinking, why else? Big brother!
星田
Zoom.
くんが傘を忘れている
Jeez, she
からってわざわざ届けに来てくれたみたいよ。
Wow. Seems Machida forgot his umbrella this morning, so little Yuka here has come all this way to deliver
そう
it.
なんだ。すまないな、ゆか。
Wow. Oh, yeah, I guess I did. Sorry about that, Yuka. Thanks. Now you better walk your little sister home. Because if you involve your little sister in this,
その子、中等部の子
I'm sure he's going to, though. Is she from the junior high?
お兄ちゃんがいつも
Nice to meet you. My brother's always like this. Always really kind, I mean. Always a wimp, you mean?
サトシにこんな可愛い妹がいるとは知らなかったわ。
Oh, now her tone's gonna change. She'll be like, oh, I didn't like you, but now your sister's super cute. I had no idea you had such a cute little sister,
そうだっけ
Satoshi. Really? I never
聞いて
told you?
ないわよ。
No, you didn't. You never said
お
a
兄ちゃん
word.
のことが大好きなんだよな。
You sure do love your big brother, don't ya? I sure do. Oh my goodness. Itty bitty.
岸沼とは面識あるんだね。
Seems like she's met Kishinuma before?
なのに、ライバル出現だね。
Hey, Naomi, looks like you've got yourself a rival, eh? What do you mean?
何言ってるのかな。
Oh, does she like him? But then the sister's in the way? That's funny. I'm not sure, no. I'm sure I don't know what you're talking
こ
about.
の口、この口。
I swear this mouth of yours says the craziest things. Is she like trying to strangle her? Or is she trying to kiss her? I can't tell.
はいはい。みんな、もう
Jeez,
7
that
時
was
回ってるわよ。
Okay.
帰る準備しなさい。
Alright, everyone. It's past 7. Isn't it about time y'all get ready to go home? 7 p.m.? Along with school. Oh, why are you crying?
お汁小屋の片付けはまだ帰りたくない。
Do we have to? Shouldn't we clean up all the Red Bean Cafe stuff first? Be ashamed to leave so
このまま
soon.
明日も文化祭やれそうだよ。
Yeah, with the classroom like this, it almost seems like we could hold another culture festival tomorrow.
私が来る前に片付け終わらせて
Isn't that what you're supposed to do here in the first place? You promised me this room would be ready to go by the time I got here, as I recall. Wow, snappy teacher.
もう遅いから明日早く来てやり
Well,
な
it's
さい。
getting late. How about you leave it for now and come in early tomorrow? Hey, yes, ma'am.
それじゃあ鈴本さんも登り
Who's
足
she
が
talking to now? Suzumoto, I know how hard it is to say goodbye. Oh, she's like transferring schools? Oh, I see why she's crying. But I wish you the best of luck at your new school. I know you'll do just fine. So Maya didn't want to go home. Thanks.
すずめちゃんいなくなると寂しいな。
Won't be the same around here without you,
鈴本
Suzume.
さんならすぐ友達できるよ。絶対。
I know you, Suzumoto. You'll make new friends in no time flat. I'm sure of
私って
it.
言ってもそう遠くないしさ。
And it's not like you're
冬休み
moving
に
that far
みんな
away.
で遊びに行く
Come
か
on
ら
a break, we'll all make sure that we come
そう
visit.
だよ。すぐまた会えるもの。私
Yeah, totally. Don't look so glum. We'll see you again real soon. Friends forever, after all. She's like, you guys.
兄ちゃんお姉さん転校しちゃうの？
Hey, brother, is that girl transferring to a new school or something?
今日の文
You
化祭
don't
が
say.
最後の登校日だった
Yeah, today's culture festival was her last day. That sucks.
ありがとう。
Thank you so much, all of you.
みんな
So
とみん
grateful
な
to
の
have
こ
you
と
as friends.
ず
You all have a special place in my heart. You always will. Okay. And he's just like, meh. Jeez. Ugly sob over here. Take care out there. Bawling over there, yeah. Wait, from above? I'm so confused. Seiko? Always be watching over you from above. Seiko? Earth to Seiko. What even?
マーユほら笑顔だ
My spirit will guide you to the path. Like, she's talking as though she's dead. I'm so confused. Mayu, come on. Let's see that smile of yours. Oh, now Glasses Boy wants to be nice. Are you gonna take a photo? Okay. Okay, but how about we get everyone in the shot? Yeah, don't be a pervert. Get everyone in the photo. Oh yeah, totally. I want in.
俺も
No. Me too.
俺も
Me three. Okay, you don't even know this little girl. How is this gonna work? Because he's too close to make a photo actually work at that height. He's gonna have to back up.
Hmm?
Big brother,
とっても素敵な人たちだね。
your friends are really great, you know? They sure are. But you're not in the photo. Gimme, I wanna see this. Send it to my phone, would you?
今みんなに転送
Of
する
course, I'll send it to all of you right now.
先生。あのね。
Hey, Teach, before we head back, there's something I'd like to do with everyone. Transport us to a portal of hell? I'm just voicing over it because I don't actually know if there's a option. I'm gonna have to like test to see if there was an English option. I only saw this. It could have been in the audio settings though. And I am not giving them all different voices because I haven't figured out what to do. There's just too many peoples. If there's like 3 people and I'm only talking to 3 people, it'd be a lot easier. But this is like, how many people? Like 9 people? That's a lot of people to keep track of. Too many people.
これ言っていい？幸せの幸子さん。
Oh, don't do that. You don't do rituals. Mm-mm. Since we're losing one of our own, do you mind if we try it? It's called Sachiko Ever After? Or Sachiko?
何それ。
Don't do it.
また変な紙人形。
And what's with the paper doll? Is this another one of your occult things? You don't mess with the occult stuff, ever! That's how you end up with bad things.
ネットに載
Yeah,
ってた
kind
おまじな
of.
いなん
This
だ
is,
けど。
well, a charm that I found on the internet. On the internet, of course. If you do it right, then all of us will be together forever. Or we'll always be friends. Anyways, that's the gist of it. Or you'll forever die together. That one might be more accurate. Oh, it's a charm?
おまじない
Charm for your death. Yep, a mystical charm.
やりたい
Awesome! I totally want to do it. You do not.
初めてさおまじないとか占いとか好きだもんね
She had her at charm. That girl is totally bonkers for that kind of stuff. Yes, it can't hurt. Ugh, teacher, don't believe that. Teacher, say no. Is everybody okay with this? Well, that's the 3 girls.
森重
You
君何
bet.
あ
You too? Yeah, sure. He can be kind of into it. I feel like this is a bad idea. Alright, we're ready to go. But it wouldn't be a good idea if it was a horror game. So. Alright, everybody, gather in a circle around this
幸子さ
paper
んお
doll.
願いしますって
And in your head,
心の中で
repeat the words. We beg of you. That's Sachiko? Something like that. Don't get mad if I botch Japanese names. I don't know Japanese a whole bunch. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, repeat it 9 times? Don't worry if you flub it a little. Just make sure you don't stop partway through. What happens if you stop? You have to say it one time for every person present. No more, no less, or the charm will fail. Yeah? What happens if it fails exactly? This whole paper doll thing seems a little sketchy to me. Thank you for questioning it. Failure is not an option. Just give it all you've got. You're not telling us the warning label. Like that warning label where it's like, do not consume with or do not blah blah. Otherwise, this side effect could happen. Like, she's not giving us that. And she's not giving us a fine print. What she's probably holding back is like, if you don't do it right, y'all die. Okay. Alright, let's get started. Everybody remember the charm? Chico, I beg of you, 9 times. Ready? Wait, does that count? Because she just said it first. So, is this automatically going to fail because she kept saying the name over and over already? I wonder. Are they gonna yell it? Everybody said it 9 times? Yep. Yep. If we don't get on with it, I'm afraid I'll wind up saying it again. Okay, now everybody reach towards the paper doll and grab a hold of it. Anywhere you can. There's gonna be like 9 hands on this thing. Got it, I think. Do we have 9 hands on this? Yeah. Wait. Yeah, that's just the broadcast bars anyway. Okay. This. Exactly now, hold on real tightly. Dig your nails into it if you have to. Just don't let go. That poor paper. I get paper cuts to be let go. I'm gonna pull on it until it rips apart into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2. Oh, I don't think it's always broken up nicely. I've had people rip paper out of my hold. Not fun times. 3. Split. Paper god! Oh, of course Satoshi has to scream. Nicely done, everyone. Now just make sure you keep that scrap of paper safe. Slide it into your student ID holder or your wallet, basically anywhere it won't get lost. So the paper doll scrap has some sort of meaning to it then. What was that notification? Ah, okay. Is my stream going? That's funny. Alright, so the paper doll scrap has some sort of meaning to it then. Yep, as long as we all have a little piece of it with us. We'll always be connected with one another as friends. That's the purpose of this charm. So what happens if your paper gets burnt? Do you just auto-die? Wow, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool? Try super cool. I'll have to be extra careful not to lose my piece. Thank you. Treasure this. No problem. Consider it our promise that we'll all definitely hang out together again. Definitely. Maybe, maybe not. Well, I hate to say it, but I think it's about time we all get packed and started heading home. Yes, ma'am. Nope. Earthquake? Oh, the glasses fell down this time. Do you guys know that you're supposed to hide under desks if there's an earthquake? You guys ain't doing the right thing. What the hell? This is like, holy crap, big! I mean, you guys aren't doing the right thing. You guys didn't get taught right. That teacher looks really young, now that I'm looking at that, compared to the students. She must have just gotten out of grad school or something. Guys, hide under the desks. Like, for real. Yuka, take my hand. That's not gonna help in an earthquake. Everyone, stay calm. Get under your desks until it passes. See? Finally. You should have said this sooner. I feel like you waited too long. Now students are gonna get clapped by the ceiling lights. Under the desks now. There should be enough desks. You got desks all over the place. Oh. the? What the hell? No, this can't be happening. Is this for real? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm falling! He's like mid-air floating. I'm falling. Bye! Are they all gonna go bye-byes? I mean, it would make more sense if they all fell, you know? Kind of funny, though. Is that the school breaking? Or is it just growling because it's hungry? Ouch. Ow! My leg. Did you break your leg? I can move it, so I guess it's just a sprain. Oh. Huh? Where? I'm not at home, am I? Why did you think you'd be at home? You're at the school, ding dong. You never left the school. You hit your head so hard you got a concussion? It can't be. Ding dong, you're not at school. You're at school, you're not home. Oh, you didn't fall, did you? It's so dark, I can't barely see anything. What is going on? This is the school? Duh. What's going on? Oh, don't fall in a hole. What the hell is this place? Wait, why does my Xbox say I'm playing X? Oh, I'm getting achievements for Corpse Party. Doo-doo-doo. When the shaking stops. That's funny. Okay, so I'm playing as Naomi Nakashima. Okay, now it tells me the last names. There's a loose board lying on the ground, though scratched and banged up, it still seems pretty intact. Not much worse for wear. Can I take it? No. Could I take it and move it? So I could, like, push it? Can I push you? Nope. Darn it. That's sad. I can go probably through that door. Does the table say any dialogue? No. Okay. Who dat? Seiko! Seiko? Okay. This isn't good. Didn't get your waddly butt. You can totally make that. Or just pick the chair up and move it. Like, are you that weak you can't pick up a chair? Did you not hear me? Like, seriously, pick up that chair! If you can sit in the chair and move it when you sit in it to pull it out to sit in it, you can move the darn chair. For real. Yay. It would make more sense if it was like some like obstacle that would hurt if you stepped on it, but like a chair. Really? Guess we'll go out in the hallway, la-di-da-la. And possibly risk her falling through the other hole. There's a rusty bucket here. Oh boy. But she can walk this way? Okay. That really hurt. My ankle's in pretty bad shape. Yeah, you keep smacking into things. You should stop being so clumsy. Heavenly Post. Third student reported missing. One by one, young students of Heavenly Host School seem to be disappearing, as now a third student has joined the ranks of the missing. Classmate testified that the 5th grader was on her way home from school, but got separated from her friends in the hall and hasn't been seen. Police are investigating the possibility of a serial kidnapping and have assigned countless investigators to the case in hopes of a speedy resolution. However, 10 days have already passed since the first disappearance, giving parents and classmates ample cause for concern. Did she get, like, crammed into a locker? And then they just can't find her? Like, if you went missing inside the school, it had to have been an inside job. There's some sort of official-looking printout pinned to the wall. Hmm? No time for that now. I've got to check on Seiko. I'm gonna click on everything else except for her. Okay, here we go. Thank goodness, she's still breathing. You thought she was dead? You should have looked closer. Come on, wake up. She's not gonna wake up. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're gonna have to go get that bucket full of water and then dump it on her. What's up? Don't you what's up me? I thought you were dead. Where did I forget my alarm? Where's my alarm clock? I'm late for school. No, I'm at school. Where are we?
何これ
The school. What's going
知りたい
on?
わよ
That's what I'd like to know. Like, you constipated, girl?
ダメだ
It ain't
びくともしない
budging.
よ
These windows are
窓
sealed
外
up
も真っ
tight.
暗でよく見えないし
And it's pitch black out there. I can't make heads or tails of what I'm seeing. Well, I wonder why the windows are tight. If the other school's reporting suicides from people jumping off the roof, I would think the windows don't open.
どうなってるのよ
What the hell's going on? You like that word a lot, don't you?
ここやっぱり学校
Well,
なのか
this is
な
clearly a school building. Your school.
それにしてはなんか
Don't the desks seem unusually small to you, though?
小学校みたい
Like an elementary school. Oh, so they're not elementary school students. They're just in an elementary school. That makes more sense. Because I was like, age? Confusion. An elementary
ま
school?
さか
You guys are at Yuka school. I don't know. Can't be. Can it?
どうしたの
What is it? Oh, this is gonna be
プリントが
that one school.
返事
Printed on the
して連
wall.
絡通
It
信
says Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students.
小学校
Heavenly Host?
如月
Isn't
学園が
that
建つ前に
the elementary school that preceded Kiss the academy, the one that was shut down and demolished? Oh god, what's happening? Jeez, that was a freak out. Where the hell are you? Well, you just found out where you're at. The logic. You know where you're at now. You read the paper. And where are our friends and
落
Miss
ち着い
Yui?
て聖子
Calm down. Don't get so worked up. Well, I mean, no adults are allowed, so I'm sure Miss Yui's dead. No, I'm just kidding. She has a piece of paper, so she's probably not dead yet. I'll probably have to play all the characters, and then I'll have plenty of opportunities to murder people by mistake. Sorry.
聖子も私も
Seiko and I just stood there in silence, hand in hand.
カチカチと
It was the first time in my life that I'd been shaking so hard.
経験なんて
I could hear my teeth chatter.
中がふわふわ
I
して
mean, you look like you've seen a ghost.
自分たちの置かれている状況を
Been completely lightheaded and couldn't even think straight, much less wrap my brain around what was happening to us.
ちっとも目の前の景色は消えてくれない
Keep telling myself it's all a dream, some horrible nightmare, but no matter how hard I wished for it, I just couldn't wake up. That's because you're not asleep.
ただ静寂が苦しい
And the silence was the worst part of it all. Oh, you don't get to hear all the, like, car clatter or, like, the subways or the trolleys or whatever else you get.
ダメ黙って
Couldn't take it anymore. I had to say something, anything. Just scream. Just scream, girl. Everyone will come running to you at some point.
何が何だかわ
Hey,
からな
I
いけど
don't have the slightest idea what's going on.
学校の外に出てみない
But how about we try finding a way out of here?
外に
A way
こ
out?
のままずっと
There.
揺れていても
We can't just stand here quaking in terror. We need to do something, you know? Besides, I don't want to be in this creepy place any longer
で
than I
も
have to.
窓も開かないんだよ
But the windows are all sealed shut. And I don't just mean they're
ガチって
stuck
空
or
間に固定
locked.
されてる
It's
感
like
じ
they're decorations on the wall. I don't even think they can open.
出られるのかな
Is it even possible to leave this building?
だけど玄関とか
I'm not
非常
sure,
口とかあれ
but
ば
there might be an entryway or an emergency
そこ
exit
か
or
ら外に
something.
出られるかもし
Or
れ
a
ないじゃ
portal to
ない
help. Some means of getting outside.
そうだね
I shouldn't have done the
じっと
ritual.
してたら
You're right, it's a lot better than
おか
just
しくなっ
standing
ちゃいそうだ
around.
し
I feel like I'm going to go all loony in here if we keep this up.
よしとにかく
Get claustrophobic
Well,
pretty quick, I'm
yeah,
sure. Okay then, first step is to leave this room.
私たちだけじゃなくひょっと
We've
したら
got to keep our spirits up. After all, it's probably not just the two of us in here.
みんなもいる
You
かもしれない
guys-
し
Of course not, there were 9 of you. Their logic. The others have to be around here somewhere, right?
みんなと一緒なら
Yeah, and if we
なん
can
とかなるか
reunite
も
with
しれない
them,
ね
we'll find a way out of here together. That's the spirit. I wonder if there's actually a route where you can keep everybody alive. I'll have to find out. I had no reason to believe any of what I just said.
パニックってた
I
だ
was
けかもしれない
probably delirious, to be honest.
じっとしてると
But I knew that if I didn't act, I'd start to go mad. I'd start to scream. I'd be
必死に
inconsolable.
強がってみせた
So, in desperation, I put on the strongest front I could manage. Character introductions. Use the eye to interact with characters and learn more about them. When you're done, exit through the door on the southeast side of the room to resume play. Woo! I can finally figure out who these weirdos is. Dude, that's loud. No? I just wanted to see if I had setting options. I guess I can't until I go out. Who are you? Miss Yui Shishido, a 23-year-old 11th grade English teacher at Kisaragi High. Just started the semester after passing her teaching exam. I was right, a new teacher, and is eager to make an impression. Although not a perfect instructor by any means, her unjaded zeal and enthusiasm are infectious, and her students seem generally responsive to her methods. Oh, so she hasn't gone through the reluctant students yet. Also serves as a teacher's assistant during homeroom for class 2-9, and really seems to have connected with the students there. Obviously, if she's hugging and high-fiving students. Let me read what his name is. Yoshiki Kishinuma, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi High, class 2-9, often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as he's concerned, he's just being honest. Oh, okay. Although generally not one to participate in events, his fondness for Satoshi and Ayumi means he'll make an exception now and again if either is involved. Well, he also seems to have a soft spot for Yuka. With intense drama at home, Yoshiki currently works part-time after school to afford rent in a small apartment where he lives alone. So you don't even live with your folks. Wow. Did it say his age? I didn't see his age. Wait. I'm gonna go back. I wanna read his age. Because, like, if he's living by himself, they do have, like, different policies. Or is this, like, over here? 17-year-old. Okay, so he's, like, estranged. Alright, Ayumi Shinozaki, the 17-year-old appointed representative of Kisaragi High, class 2-9, often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. Yeah. Generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, just in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. I don't think you'll want to be using those after this experience. In truth, however, Amy wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which rivals even Satoshi's in its intensity. When faced with any truly scary situation, her needs give out and panic sets in. Only her personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state. Now, you're not very good if you're gonna buckle down and, like, not move. I don't want you dragging me down. Alright, a 16-year-old student, Mayu Suzumoto, class 2-9, somehow looks much tinier than she actually is. That's what I was saying! I thought she was an elementary schooler. Okay, but possesses a big heart and bright personality. I mean, if she's got her hair going up like that, her hair's defying gravity, so yes. Accepts anyone and everyone with open arms, never playing favorites, which has earned her nearly universal regard amongst her fellow students. Unfortunately, due to familial circumstances and family stuff, this is her last day. She'll be moving shortly and transferring to a new school. Moving if she ever gets to go home. Alright, start with Glasses Boy next. Sakutaro Morishige, 16-year-old student in that school, same class. He's been in the theater club with Mayu since middle school and developed a real closeness with her. Does he got a crush on Mayu? He finds socializing with anyone else to be more trouble than it's worth. However, so he typically regards his other classmates with indifference. That's why he wanted to take Mayu's picture only. I see how it is. Takes great pride in his family heritage and reacts violently if anyone makes fun of his name. The only exception is the nickname Mayu's given him, Sheik. So yeah, you like Mayu. Okay. Alright, let's learn about Yuka. Oh, she's 14. That's not as young as I thought she was. I thought she was like 10. Oops. Yuka Mochida, Satoshi's 14-year-old sister. Although she's an 8th grader at junior high school, she looks and acts much, much younger. She does. Alright, in the Mochida household, Yuka's always been the princess, generally getting her way, and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older or braver than she is, sometimes getting her into trouble. Okay, so is she gonna be one of the people who can get hurt in this game, because like she's little. Seiko Shinohara, a 16-year-old student, lives very close to Naomi, generally accompanies her to and from school each day. A free spirit often says or does things that takes others by surprise, though she's also easily forgiven due to her good nature and amiability. Her mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as the head of the household. She seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. We'll just move in together. Problem solved. Naomi Nakashima, a 16-year-old student in that same school and classmate of Satoshi since junior high, frequently greets Satoshi with, "Oh no, not you again." Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, in which she's intent on pursuing. She spends her time studying, aiming for acceptance to the medical school. Oh, well, hopefully that actually helps. Like, if somebody knows medical stuff, even just a tiny bit, you might be able to patch up these kids. Hopefully. Alright, so they're like all 17, 16 range, and then the one 14-year-old. Satoshi Mochida, a 17-year-old student, same school, fairly average, but popular. Oh, so this is our main character, the bland, basic input for everybody to self-insert. Right, he's fairly average, but popular. Always popular, I don't know why, it's always those ones. Known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. You better have, like, some redeeming qualities, mister. Despite his timidness, he's very personable and open, which complements his general sensitivity toward others to make him a natural leader. So he's a leader? Okay. I thought the other chick was Naomi. The one person who ever challenged that leadership is Naomi, yep. Who is consequently the only person whom Satoshi regularly defers judgment. Can I learn about this chair? It's fairly plain, unremarkable dust. There's nothing about this that's particularly noteworthy. There's like this game that somebody was playing, I was watching on YouTube, and it's like literally they would talk to every rock and tree, and each one would say something just slightly different. Just like I wanted to click on all the items. It would be amusing just to see like this rock say, "Hey, stop looking at me, I'm a rock," and then like the next rock would be like, "Just a rock. Thought you learned by now," and something like that. Alright, a lone frog soaking in formula sits upon the top shelf, eagerly awaiting dissection. Yeah, yucky. I had to dissect a frog in school. That was really disgusting. They smell really bad. But not as bad as, like, what was it that we dissected in high school? It was the pig. The pig was a little bit more gross because we actually had, like, cut his skull open. And I couldn't get my scissors through because you're supposed to go, I guess, like, this is gonna be gross. You're supposed to get the scissors, like, through the first part of the skull, like, through the eye socket, but I couldn't get the scissors to go through it. So my partner and I were like, how do I do this? And he just sat there, and he cut the ears off, and he's like, I was bored. I'm like, you were bored, and you just cut ears off of this, like, ew. And just why? That's not the assignment. Yeah. Bad story, sorry, if anyone's squeamish. I didn't go into details, too bad though. So you should all be fine. But yeah, that's just a little fun story. A lone frog, yep. And it will forever be alone, because we're not going to dissect it. I'm sure it's been there for years, if this is the old high school. So, I just go through the door? I think I just go through the door. Peace out. And character introductions, and return the game. Can I save the game? I would love to save the game, because I need to find a save point. You had to do a frog too. Yeah, the frogs, I don't know. I had a weird partner as well. Every single dissection I've had to do in class, I've always had a weird partner. I'm just gonna throw that out there. The frog dissection in middle school, my partner, she was different. That's what I could say. Very, very different from the rest of the students. So when we were working on the frog, she put it on a stick and started making it dance before we even got a chance to cut into it. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I put it on a stick. I'm like, no, you don't do that. Like, you don't play around with a corpse like that. It's a little weird. At least in my book, I wouldn't want to play around with corpses. Sorry, frog or not. Girl. Alright, come on, Naomi, let's go. Right. I have 2 people in my party now. Why could you not have moved this chair? You have 2 people, you can move the chair now. Because I'm sure both of you could lift it. It's like, Eep. Well, I guess you can't go that way. The game says don't go that way. Hey, Naomi.
どうしたの？
Is something wrong with your leg? Oh, yeah, I was so freaked out, I forgot all about it. I think I sprained my ankle when I fell. Well, that's not good. Will you be okay? I can walk, at least. I'm sure it'll heal on its own. It's not gonna heal overnight, Chickadee. And did you really have to put that pose?
しないでね。肩貸してあげる。
Yeah, but you should push yourself. Here, lean on my shoulder, okay?
ありがとう。
Okay, thanks. I don't see her leaning on anybody. The shelves are filled to overflowing with long black hairs. Ew. I don't want to open that. Yura of the hair, where are you in this game? Inuyasha reference. Alright, there's a door in the back of the room, but just like the windows, it seems fixed in place like a decoration. I mean, you'd know if it's a decoration if you smacked your hand through the glass and it didn't break. Or, you know, put your head through it, plunk. Head's harder than your hand, I'm sure. Okay, so now our heads are filled in. Wait a sec. Shake, 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 shake. Another earthquake? No!
収まった。
Is it over? I've had enough.
とにかく廊下
Let's
入れましょ
just get out of this room. Yeah, before it falls apart more?
う。どうしたの？
What's wrong?
廊下の
This
形
hall
が変わってる。
looks totally different than it did before.
今の地震で
And maybe the earthquake
たり
made
したんだよ。
more of the floor collapse? Yeah, maybe. Or maybe you just don't know what the layout is because you've never been here before. Could always be that. So when can they accidentally start getting hurt is my question. Yellow fluid congealing inside the rusted bucket. God, who peed in there? Yeah, that's what I said. Who peed in there? What the heck is this? Pee?
やめてよ。
Ew, don't say that. You could smell it if it's pee. You'll smell the ammonia in it if you just like leaned your nose down. Though if I really had to go, what would I do? Last resort. But it's an option. Is he? Okay. I was like, could I use it to pee? Question mark? There's another note here. If you should encounter any dead ends, be sure to examine any spots on the walls or floors nearby that seem peculiar. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. I'm gonna get shoved down a hole. The gap is relatively narrow. It seems collapsible, but it's a little too wide to risk jumping. I can't yeet myself across it. Sad. I'll totally do that. Okay. Made it to the other part of the school. Can I house this? Take it with you. Yes. Take that board with me. Alright, plank, we're going. Plank of wood pried up from the floor. Seen better days, but seems relatively sturdy. So I need to put that across that one spot to be able to get further. Further. Ah, here.
そうだ、ナオミ。さっきの板
Hey, Naomi, what about that loose board we found? Duh, why do you think I came here? Think it would support our weight? I mean, unless you ate a cake before coming to class today. Like a bridge? I don't know. It seems kind of beat up, but it is solid. Too risky or try it. Set into place. Just one at a time. Don't walk your both butts across it. Y'all good. But I will say, it's kind of weird that it gave me the option to not go through with it. Like, was something supposed to happen if I walk over it too many times? Never mind. Nothing exciting. Where's the save point? No. No save options.
あれこのろうそく
Oh, I got a screenshot. Oops, wrong button. This candle. Oop.
なんか見覚えある
I could swear I've seen it before. Save! The candles. Okay, that makes more sense. So anytime I see a candle, I'm gonna be super excited. I'm gonna save that. Dude, it almost took me an hour to get through half of that crap. Wow. And that was just like all dialogue. I'm really wondering what kind of puzzles they're gonna actually throw at me in this one. Because I like the puzzle type of games for these. Mad Father was a really good one. I played that on PC for a little bit. I heard that they remade it and put it on Switch with like better graphics. Because it was originally an RPG Maker horror game. But if that one got remastered, I might have to pick up a remastered copy. Because I played it on PC and my computer crashed several times while trying to play it. Mostly during the chainsaw chases. I don't know how far out it's gonna make me go before I get another save though, is my... Like, I don't know. Because I should probably turn it. But I don't know. I want to play more, but at the same time, it's pretty late already. I got a puppy sit, possibly in the morning. I got my new bed, so my new bed's calling me. I want to go lay in it. Oh, maybe just a little bit more, and then I'll call it. If it's a decoration, then why is it broken like that? I'm confused. Unless it's a wall in front of a wall, then maybe that would work. They said to click things, so I'm clicking things. Why'd we stop? Oh. I was like, why are we stopping? What? Everybody's shoesies. Everyone's walking around with their shoesies. Such tiny shoes. This really was an elementary school, huh? Yeah. You and the others must be getting pretty hungry by now. Did they not eat cakes before they came here? I guess that's why you made it across the board. Oh yeah, I forgot. Your father's working late, isn't he? Yeah, all those mouths to feed don't come cheap after all. And while Dad's working to put some food in, I might get to be house crew? What does that even mean? Yeah, I guess you and them are still just little kids, so somebody would really need to be around. Pretty amazing, Psycho. High schooler and mom. All rolled in one. I'm not sure how I feel about that statement. Watch out, she's just gonna start calling you mom for the whole time. That'd be funny. Just have to get back to them though. Guess it's the same for you. Your mom's waiting for you, Naomi. But we'll make it back. I know we will. One way or another. We'll get out of this place. Maybe on the obituary. Yeah, I'm just making these horrible jokes. But like they're setting themselves up for this. You bet. These are like itty bitty shoesies. I'm gonna run into children ghosts. Entranceway. The heavy door is firmly shut. Seems unlikely or unwilling to open through any normal means. You're gonna try to push it? Why? You kicked the door. Alright, no good. Won't budge. Didn't feel like it gave at all. In fact, I don't think we're able to force it open. Man, so close and yet so far. Oh, I guess I better look for another way out. Yeah. Is my save gonna still be back there? And part of me also wants to be like, can I take my plank and bring it out here? Like, can I have my plank back? Yo, plank buddy. Like, I could maybe... If the first floor is no good, maybe there's an emergency exit on the second floor or something. We should head back up and see. Yeah, maybe. And then all of a sudden the layout changes. That would have been the perfect time for a jump scare right here, like a bloody handprint or something. I guess we're not going to be getting jump scares quite this early. But it would have been a perfect opportunity, because I wouldn't have even thought of it when I was walking by. I only thought of it for the after moment of walking by. Like, it's a perfect spot. So I can save again. Okay, just a teeny tiny bit more, then I gotta get off for the night. What ripped? This board is dangling precariously over the edge. Pick it back up. Take it. That's mine. I'm not gonna let you fall over. since I can't go back over now. Board go right here. Place that board. Get your foot but overcrossed it. There we go. That's another spot for the board. But do I want to go through there or do I want to go through there? There's too many entries. Too many spots I can go. This one's got eerie music. Am I not supposed to be in here right now? Could I get murdered for being in here? What is that? Ow! What's wrong? Look over there. Aren't those bones like people bones? Oh, Jeebus. That's gross. What? Why? Why is there a dead person here? I want to see the dead person. Oh. He's been there a while. I don't think you guys have... Wait, why would his blood still be that way, though? If you... I don't get it. It would have been more dried in. No. Wait. Let's look at them more closely. Maybe they're not real. Yeah, that blood's not real. That skull's not real. They are really someone's bones. Seiko, stop screaming. You too. Yeep. You two are new victims, are you not? Jesus. Ghost! Who are you? I was brought here against my will and confined, just like you. What is here or confined? Well, we know what here is, technically. Let's ask what's confined. Confined? Do you mean there's no way out? I'm afraid not. The school exists in a reality all its own, cut off from the world you know. Oh hey, that answered my other question too. Where is here? So, why have you been brought here? They brought you. They're constantly bringing new victims into the school, more and more, all the time. Sinless innocents, one after another. This is a cursed, multi-dimensional nexus, multiple planes of existence, all piled on top of one another, created by powerful, vengeful spirits. And get over yourselves and move on. Sorry? Closed space, or perhaps closed spaces. You, and we as well, are the unlikely victims of an inescapable abduction. Closed spaces? Indeed. And it seems you are not the only ones to have been brought here. I'm sensing numerous others. What? Does that mean everybody else is here too? Are they okay, I wonder? So our friends are in the school too? I don't know the exact number, but I do know that others were pulled into these spaces at the same time as you. Duh! Of course we'd be your friends. Unless you think you don't have friends. You're definitely in the school. Oh my god, that's such great news! Naomi! They're here, we're not alone. Does that make it any better though, that you know that you're all trapped here forever? I mean, I guess that means Mayu can't transfer schools now. That means Moshida's here too. I bet that makes you feel a lot better, right? That scaredy cat? He can't save you. He won't protect you at all. However, you cannot meet them. Why? They are definitely in the school, but the space they occupy differs from the space we occupy. If you wish to see your friends, you must find some other means of entering their space, or bringing them into this space. Even then, escape is nigh impossible, but at least you'll be able to die together. Jesus. Oh god. Is there no way out of here then? You said we were brought here by vengeful spirits, right? Who are they, and why have they taken us? Don't know. Neither the motives of our captors, nor as a means of escaping this hell. All I know is that with some effort, you can at least live out your days together in the same space, and that alone is a fate worth fighting for. Is it? Two heads are better than one. Your chances and your opportunities are so much greater when working together. Do whatever you can to find a way out of here. Don't end up like us. No! Okay. Naomi, run! We have to get out of here. Now! If I don't run, do I die? Okay. Oh god. Oh, I didn't do it. I wanted to do the run. I'm dead. Like, you guys only barely went out of the classroom. It could chase you easily. Are you alright, Psycho? Yeah, but what the hell was that? A child spirit? It did kind of glow. I never believed in ghosts before. Is this really happening? There were definitely ghosts in there. First time I've ever seen something like that. So you saw it too, right? Yeah, and we were talking to it. I don't understand any of this. Except that there's no easy way out for us. Like it or not, we're stuck in here. It'll be okay. Let's just, march on with our heads held high or something. Okay. I'll put my board there. Let's go through here. What are you? If you should die here, you'll experience the pain you felt at the moment of death for all eternity. So if you died of starvation, you'd always be hungry, right? Heaven's completely cut off. No paradise, no nirvana. Just eternal pain. Would I have to die like this? Ouchie. An unknown key. Key to some unknown lock. Has that classical key shape, suggesting it's old. Yeah. So we'll feel the pain of death forever. Best not to think about that. The stairs beyond this point are piled with rubble. There's no way through. If they're just chairs, I can yeet the chairs out of my way. You guys are strong girls, aren't you? Nope, they are not strong. No strong in here. So, let me get my board. Why can't I have my board? I need my board to go across here. Or do I go back in the classroom? Maybe the ghost will be gone. Are you gone? Oh, she left some pretty artwork. What the heck is this? Was this here before? Don't know, but it's just a picture, right? Can I view the picture? Image on the board depicts a figure holding a pair of scissors, pursuing 4 small figures. Oh, snip snip. So this is where Creeper was. Black hair. Rows of dead bugs are arranged on the shelf. I mean, that's better, I guess. Help me. Help me. Judging by the size of these appear the remains of a junior or senior high student. Closer inspection reveals a school ID name tag. Yoshi. What? What was the name tag? That said a name of a student. Oh. Temporary save? I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know about that. It's a backlog. Didn't tell me what kind of name tag. Oh, here it is. Name tag list? Chapter Uno. Yoshiyuki Shinohara. Okay, it's not the same name. Misato. Brotherhood High. So he was from a different school. Cause of death. Caught in a trap. Bled out. Ow! Yeah. That's sad. But there's a candle, so I'm gonna go save. And then I think guess that'll be it for tonight. It's getting late. Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all the faculty and students. Kendall! Should I save in the same spot? Nothing else has really came up that's making me make different decisions yet. I think when I have to make different decisions, I'll make different saves. I think there's like... It had like a death list, I think. No, don't press that button. What's the other button? Okay. Quit inventory backlog, nameless configuration. I don't see anything. I'm gonna go back to the main menu real quick. I did say it right. My brain's forgetting. Okay. I'm gonna go and check to see if there was an English option. Since people are talking vaguely about stuff. I don't know if there is an English. What? It's confusing. Okay, I'm leaving it, whatever that was, because that didn't mean. So yeah, I think it's all Japanese. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Language is English. English! So yeah. There's 4 different endings I can get. Oh my goodness. 5, 5, 6, 9. I wonder if that's for each person because there's 9 people. Whoa! Extras 25. Oh, bejeebus. That's a lot of endings. There's 4 ways it could go? And even chapter uno. Does that change the outcomes then of the other ones by, like, if you lost characters in chapter 1 and then you don't have a way to get them back so you can't do their option and route in chapter 2? I wonder if that's how it's gonna be. It's an interesting one. I like games like this though, where it kind of makes it challenging. I think I played Until Dawn a couple times because of that. And just kind of... First playthrough, I wanted to save everybody. And I did it. I saved every single person. Second playthrough, though... I might have murdered some people I didn't like very much. Yeah, you could definitely say Jessica and Emily got murdered. Didn't like them very much and Until Dawn. They just didn't have that right personality for me. They're very self-absorbed. But yeah, I think that'll be it for tonight for Corpse Party. I will probably play some more, possibly tomorrow. Just need to find a time, since I'm gonna probably be down, hang out with the puppies for a little bit. Since everyone else is gonna be busy and needs puppy sitting. But glad to have the Xbox X up. I do hope that the stream quality was good for this. Since it is a new system, it should hopefully have been smoother and less laggy. So, I mean, stop. Don't play that again. So, hopefully everything was okay. I am reading the chat right now. Yeah, this game should be a lot of fun. I like these RPG style horror games. I think this one had different graphics for the first time, so these probably are like new asset graphics that were probably custom made for it after that point. Because I wanna, was it an original RPG maker with a layout? Because like it's like preset assets. I know Mad Bother was made with those, like preset setup, and then like different custom sprites that they made. So either way, this has been fun so far with this game. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to give 9 people different voices. That might just be me reading in my voice, or sometimes a little higher or lower, depending on my mood of reading. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully, y'all have a good night. And when I stream, I'll see you again. Bye!